Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the subscribe button because I'll be honored to have you here. Today we're gonna jump into another GTO trainer session. We're playing the spot Big Blind Call versus Button Open. We've already played 276 hands of it, and our overall EV loss is at minus 30.6 BBs per 100 hands. So not that great, not that bad either, but we are yet to play a perfect EV session. So I'm really hoping this will be it. So let's jump right into it. And for our first hand, we've got pocket threes on a queen 4-6. We're gonna check and call here. There's an 8 of spades on the turn. We're gonna check again. Villain checks behind, and a jack of clubs on the river. We're gonna donk bet it, I think. Okay, now we should really just check here 100% of the time. Donk betting is a medium EV loss, but very rare part of the strategy. And we got called by pocket sevens. 6-10 of hearts on a jack 6 ace. We're gonna check it and call it. Oh man, shouldn't be a call, should be a fold. And there goes our perfect EV session, and just in 2 hands. But let's try not to lose any more EV. There's a queen of spades on the turn, so we're gonna check it and fold it. King 3 of spades on a 9-7, we're gonna check. Villain checks behind. We're checking again on the jack of diamonds, and we're folding. King deuce on a 9-3-3, we're checking and folding. 10-8 on a queen 10, we are going to check and call, or maybe raise sometimes. No, just call. 6 of hearts on the turn, we're checking again. Are we calling the overbet here, or are we folding? I think we're calling because of the flush draw coming in. Another 6 on the river, so we're gonna check. And we win versus ace 5, nice. 5 jack off on an ace 4-9, we're checking and folding. 10-3 of spades on a 3 ace 9, we're gonna check and call. King of diamonds on the turn, we're gonna check and fold. Jack 5 of spades on a jack king deuce, we're checking and calling. 4 of diamonds on the turn, we're checking. Villain checks behind. 3 of spades on the river. Do we donk bet it? I think we just check. Okay, we donk bet it here. I need to really investigate the donk bets, because every time I want to donk bet it turns out to be a check, and every time I want to check it turns out to be a donk bet. So yeah. Ace 3 of spades on a 9 king 6, we're gonna check. Villain checks behind, we hit an ace on the turn, so we should bet now, but how much? Probably not over bet. Maybe bet 3/4. Okay, should be a check 64% of the time. If we're betting, it shouldn't be a 3/4 pot bet, so either over bet or bet 2. 5-7 off on a king deuce 5, we're checking and calling the bet. Queen on the turn, we're checking. Villain checks behind. 6 of clubs on the river, we're checking, right? Yeah. Okay. King 6 off on a 9 ace 8, it's a check fold. 6-9 off on a deuce king 5, it's a check fold as well. 5 jack of clubs on a 6, 10, and 9. We're gonna check and fold. Ace 5 off on a 7, 10, 8. It's a check fold. Villain checks behind. 10 of spades on the turn. Do we take a stab at this? Maybe? Nope. We do 4% of the time, but overbetting is medium EV loss and just 0.76% of the strategy, so maybe betting a third of the pot is a better play EV wise. We're gonna check on the jack of spades and fold to the bet. King 10 off on a 4, 8 queen. We're gonna check and fold. Okay, it should be a call 55% of the time. Folding is just 2% of the strategy. So we're either raising or calling here, mostly calling. Deuce 8 of diamonds on a king 7, 7. We'll check folding. 9, 7 off on an 8 deuce 10. We're gonna check and raise it. Okay, it should be a call 70% of the time, raise 30% of the time. 4 of hearts on the turn. We're gonna check. Checks the ideal play, but just 40% of the strategy. So the remainder we are betting. And now there's an 8 on the river, so do we overbet it or do we bet 3/4? I think we overbet it, right? No, we should rather bet 3/4, 57% of the time. Overbetting is just 4% of the strategy. So I guess we're doing a lot of checking here as well. Jack 6 off on a 10, 3, 10 is a check fold. King 6 off on a 4, 10, 6. We're checking and calling, but the villain check behind. We've got an 8 of spades on the turn. We're gonna check mostly, I think. Okay, not mostly. Should mostly bet here. 7 of spades on the river, and we are going to check, I think. Okay, this should be a dunk bet. I was thinking about that, but didn't do it. 10%, it should be a check. Okay. Pocket threes on 6, 9, 8. We're gonna check and call. Queen of hearts on the turn. We're gonna check and fold. Queen 7 off on a 3, 10, 5. We'll check folding. Queen 4 on a 6, deuce 3. We're gonna check. Do we call here with a gut shot? I think so. Yeah. We do 86% of the time. There's a 7 of clubs on the turn. Should we bet at this or check? I'm gonna check. Yeah, we should check. And we should fold to the overbet now. Queen 10 off on an ace jack 8. We're gonna check and raise it, I think. Okay, it's 62% check call and 37% raise. There's the 7 of spades on the turn. I think we should continue betting here a lot or just check it. We should continue betting, I think, yeah. The villain folds. Ace 3 of hearts on a 7, 3 king. I'm gonna check. Villain checks behind. Jack of clubs on the turn. We're gonna check. Villain checks behind again, and 9 of diamonds we're gonna check for the third time. And are we calling here? I don't think so. We're folding, right? Yeah, we're calling 18% of the time, or maybe we're raising here. King deuce off on a jack 6 king. We're gonna check. Villain checks behind. Ace on the turn. We're gonna check again. Yeah, 82% of the time. And I think we're gonna call the overbet. Should actually be folding 70% of the time, calling 30. And we're checking now on the river. And villain's got the ace. Okay, 25 hands finished. So let's exit the session. And our result today is actually not bad. Minus 21 BBs of EV loss. And if it weren't for those, for this minus 3.2 BBs of EV loss hand, we would actually be quite close to a perfect session. Yeah. Oh well. What are you gonna do? It wasn't a bad one overall. Our frequencies have been quite good. Just a little bit too much betting or raising. And yeah, this hand, just a bad call. But, well, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a comment below. If you stayed this long, just write GTO or ask a question if you'd like. Subscribe to see more videos like this in the future. And check out the description of this video for links to the playlists with spots that we played previously. We've played already quite a few of them. Every spot we're playing 500 hands, and we are of course aiming for the smallest EV loss possible. Yeah, this spot we are already at the 300 hand mark, so just 200 hands to go, and hopefully I would really like to get the EV loss down to something around minus 20, but this will be tough because our overall EV loss right now is at minus 30, so yeah, we would need to be doing a bit more of excellent sessions, and hopefully we can, but there's always this one mistake that we make that has a very big effect on the overall score, so let's just try to avoid this, right? Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. You want to learn how to play poker? Great. You have little or no experience playing poker? No problem. Do you want to learn the fundamentals, the most basic principles that allow you to easily win money when playing with casual players? That's perfect, because this course was created specifically for people like you. My name is Mateusz, I've played over 3 million hands of No Limit Texas Hold'em, and I'd like to teach you how to play poker like a pro. What you will learn in this course are the fundamentals, the ABC of poker, condensed into 21 short and easily digestible lectures. In each lecture, you will learn a different concept which you can test out and practice immediately after watching. Well, do you want to become a good poker player? Do you want to be able to beat recreational players easily? Do you want to have a great time winning at your local home games? Great! Get this course now and start winning at poker.